punching the air, man. This can't be happening. Look at the size of that. Nah. Yo, it's Hack. Welcome back to the channel once again. So today I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm basically gonna show you guys something that I'm also into besides working out, and that's giving myself haircuts. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna obviously set the camera up, obviously walk you guys through a little trim. Depending on how I feel, then I might record that bit also. It's quite a long process, to be honest. I'd say cutting my hair takes a good hour, and on the top a good 3 hours for me personally, because the back is actually the easiest part, but as you get to the top it gets harder for some reason. So yeah, I take you through. Sit back, relax, and let's get active. Before I get started, I'm gonna do a before. That would be the before. Got my setup going, so I basically put that facing that way. Obviously when I sit down, if you can see, I'll be able to see the back in the mirror behind me. So yeah, I swear down, if I mess this up when I decide to record it, I'm punching the sky. Sky's getting thunderclapped, mad. But yeah, let's hope it goes well. It should do. Stay tuned. So I'm gonna get started. Usually I'll put something on the back of this because I prefer doing it without something on, because it's freezing. It's not too bad once you warm it up, so I'll probably try and do that now, but should be okay. More than anything, I'm gonna take this off. Ooh! Ooh, no, no, no. Blasphemy. Right. So, better. Pretty decent setup going. Right. So, I'm going to put these little antennas up. Yep. I've been trying to grow in the front, and the front part of the side's a bit lower because I don't really like how far back it is. It used to be further back, believe it or not, and it's actually grown in quite a bit. If you can see, the hair's a bit thick there. So I'm basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to comb it up, comb the new growth I'm trying to grow in, cutting it. More than anything, probably won't record all of the haircut, but I'm going to speed it up, record as much as I can, and then keep you guys updated. Yeah, stay tuned and pray that I don't mess up.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Your relationships are never meant to last. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I know times are tough.
Right, peeps, so to be honest, it's turning out good. I just need to brush it down, but there's a little bit in the back that I think I must have went a bit too hard, and it's basically left like 2 lines that's lower than the actual hair itself. So if I can show you in a minute in the reflection, so if you look there, you can see it. There's 2 little lines right there. So other than that, to be fair, it's not too bad. Obviously I just need to brush it down and it will be smooth. But yeah, and I don't know if this is just me, but normally when I get a haircut, when I was going to the barbers, obviously before lockdown, and even now, whenever you have a shower, is it just me or your hair? It's like, because you lose those little bits that's in there still, your hair, it's almost as if you're having a second haircut because it looks like you've got less hair on your head. It's weird. So like now I've got this amount, I'll have a shower and it looks less. It's weird, but yeah, so far so good. So far I've just been going with the grain, so I've just been going forward. So I'm gonna go up against the grain in the back, down there, just to create a bit of a fade. And yeah, just go over it a little bit more. Try and see if I can even out those 2 little lines in the back. Give my hair a wash, and then, to be fair, I might just do the top. I might as well, you know. Can't be asked to put it up tomorrow in the morning for work. It's just, it feels good knowing that you've done everything. See, this is something that you can also do in lockdown or out of lockdown. It's just good. It just feels good. Honestly, getting your haircut feels differently from getting your haircut at the barbers. I understand going to the barbers, yeah, and it feels good. You've got a fresh trim. But when you do it yourself and you're walking around knowing that you've done yourself up by yourself, oh man, it's a good feeling, man. It's kind of like getting dressed to go on a night out, and it's like, yeah, this is me, as opposed to having, like, let's say if you got a stylist, it just doesn't hit the same. But especially when people go, do you do that yourself? And it's like, yeah. So obviously it's not going to be as good as if it was a barber. I'm not a barber, but it's good enough to where no one's going to look at me and question it. If anything, people are going to look at me and think, where did you get your haircut? When did you get your haircut? Because there's no barbers open. And I'm not going to record the rest. I'm just going to go over it a little bit more, and then I'll line it up. Once I line it up, I'll be back. Stay tuned.
that place? Won't you take me to that place? Won't you take me to that place? Won't you take me there, man? Cause you said enough, you said enough, you said enough. Cause you said enough, you said enough.
Yes, so I'm pretty much, well, I'm done now, pretty much. So I'm done with the actual haircut. It doesn't look too bad, like, considering what I started off from. I got those two little lines in the back where I went a little bit too deep. It should be alright, to be honest. I mean, what I noticed with my hair's quite wavy when it's low. Doesn't look it now, but there's some elements of waves in there, so all I have to do really is just brush across and it will pretty much cover it. But yeah, it's not too bad. Like, on camera it looks as if the lineup's wonky, but it actually isn't. It really isn't. Like, I'm looking at it here and I'm looking at it from obviously on the camera, and it more or less, no, not bad. I mean, come on, it's better than obviously not having a haircut. So I'm pleased with it. I tend to leave a little bit more in the front. I'm trying to grow the front in a bit more, because before it was like I've grown it down more angular. My hairline's got a little bit of a peak at the front, so I like it when I don't like it straight across. It doesn't really complement my face shape. So if I have it slightly down, like a McDonald's, like an M shape, it gives my face a better look. So I've tried kind of matching it with this coming kind of down, whereas before it was more round. So rather than it being here, it was literally like up there, which was ridiculous. So yeah, not too bad. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna polish it up a little bit. I went a little bit too far over on this side, so lesson learned. Normally what I do, I line it up with this. I need to get some proper ones to line it up with. And then what I do, I line the top up with up there, obviously without the guide, and with the side. But the thing about doing it with the side, I can't see what I'm doing, so obviously hence the mistake, but that's fine. It's not too bad. I can just, that's why I've kind of faded this part here, like earlier I had a little bit more hair on that, on this side and that side. So now I've kind of like matched it so they're more complementing each other. So it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm gonna polish this up and then take these out, give my hair a wash, and then I'm gonna start doing the twist. That's gonna take me a good solid 2 hours minimum. But anyway, gonna get some music on, put some videos on, whatever, and let's get a move on. The time is currently 25 minutes to 9, and it's not in the daytime, so that's night time, so that this will easily take me till around 11 o'clock easily. So I know I said 2 hours, but it would definitely easily take me till around that time, because I tried to make it as neat as I can, and like I said, it gets harder at the top. But yeah, nevertheless, let's go. Yeah, so I've had a shower, combed my hair out, it's shrunk up a bit, so I'm gonna crack on and twist the top up and whatnot. Stay tuned.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Your relationships are never meant.
Boom. Yes, so not too shabby right now. I've done about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeden, dwa, trzy. Yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So I've done 7. God damn, and it's already late. It's gotta be touching near 11:15 at night. But the show must go on. Let's go. it's time. Flipping out. The back is always the quickest, like I said earlier. Like, it's so quick. And then as I get closer to the front, I feel like, even though I'm rushing, I feel like I'm slowing down. But we finished one side of my head. We finished one side. Literally finished obviously that side at the back. I just need to do from that part forward, and then that will be it. Oh my days. Nearly there though. It's gotta be like after 12 now. Let me check the time. 20 past 12. Oh. Now it's 10. Yeah, now it's 20 past 12. Ah, damn. To be fair, to be honest, I haven't really done too bad for time. But yeah, anyway, need to crack on, get the other one done. I'll see you when it's done. Yes, indeed. Finally finished. Time is now 1 o'clock. Early morning.
On in the early morning.
/ night or whatever. But yeah, finally finished now. Now, I'm gonna put one of these in the front. Just to accessorize to match the gold. So yeah, I'll put it up into a bun just to show the style. Yes sir, ski. So yeah, finally done now. That's the cut, that's the style. Took a very long time, but it's currently like after 1 in the morning. But to be honest, I'm normally up late anyway. I do have to be up at like 6:30, but I'd rather be up late doing something productive than just staying up late for no reason. So yeah, as you can see, like these parts here are bits that I'm trying to grow in. I could easily comb it up and you wouldn't be able to tell, but half of it's gone up. But yeah, I'm trying to get this line to come lower down, so I'm growing these in. So yeah, it's not too bad. Half of it's gone up anyway, so it's nice. The lineup's decent. So yeah, it's not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'll give it a couple more days for it to fill in a bit more and I'll line it up again. But yeah, that's the cut. Anyone can do it. Obviously, you gotta stay fresh at all times, even without the barbers. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. Like I said before, I want to mix it up. I don't want to just do fitness stuff because that gets hella boring. I like cutting hair. I like doing my own hair. Friends, if they'll let me. A couple of friends have let me. I like car stuff, vlogging, like giving advice, so stuff like that. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see next. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.